we speak to them like they're people. Okay, like the concept of no. Think about that in a human mindset. Okay, that has to be a taught process. I mean, there's a meaning behind it. With the animal, no one has taught them what no means because, number one, they don't understand it because they're not human. It's a human language. It's not a dog language. So there's a term when we tell each other no, there's a whole process behind it to clarify something is not right. It's wrong to do that thing. Okay? So, but when we say to an animal, like I said, they have no idea because they don't understand the English language. Okay? So all the things that you would say to them out of your mouth, and this is one of the reasons why people think that their dog's not listening to them. It's not that they're not listening, they don't understand what you're talking about. Because that's not how they understand things. So that you're saying things to them like, like say if you call them and they don't come to you, well, there's no reason for them to come to you because they don't know what that means. They have no understanding of what a recall means unless there's the two pieces to it. Two pieces to everything is there's a right way to do something and a wrong way to do something. So when you're teaching an animal something, there's a clarity that if I give you a command to do something, that command has a meaning behind it. That means I'm going to first have to teach you the meaning before I can clarify it's right or wrong. There has to be a clarity in the brain. So when they hear that command, they say there's two ways to do this. There's a right way and there's a wrong way. There's a positive and there's a negative. Okay, so that's where everything balances itself. So disobeying me is a negative. So if you disobey me, there will be a consequence for disobeying me. If you follow the rules, there'll be a reward for following the rules. So, but there has to be a balance there.
Stop you for a second. The dogs do much better with my husband. Mm-hmm. They listen to him when he's around. Mm-hmm. But when he's not around, they just, whatever I say goes through one ear and out the other. So it's basically me and the kids. Mm-hmm. With him, they're completely different. Mm-hmm. I don't know why. Maybe it's just his tone of voice.
Well, he's probably more clear and firm with them, but they're still not, because just now, even what he's doing, he's interrupting behaviors. He's not teaching them how to stop it. So interrupting the behavior is if you yell at them or tell them no, it'll interrupt the behavior, but it doesn't teach them how to solve the behavior because you'll be still yelling no to them for the same thing tomorrow.
Gotcha.
Okay, so it doesn't solve the problem. So what our job is to solve the problem so you don't ever have to yell no to them or never have to yell at them for anything. That they know their job without you yelling at them.
Okay.
Okay, and like I said, it's very normal all the things you guys are doing. Everyone else does the same thing. We humanize everything, but we need to humanize it in the right ways. Because they live in a society that's made for people, not animals, we have to domesticate them to that mindset. That means that we have to follow laws and rules. All right, for society. That's what keeps us safe. That's what keeps everything balanced. Okay, we have to hold them held to the same accountability because they live in that society. So we have to teach them what laws and rules are and hold them accountable for them. So when you give, and the thing is, you guys make up your laws and your rules. So everyone's lifestyle is different. Now, you see what they're doing by playing with each other? Okay, that play there will become eventually where they'll go into conflict with each other later on, because that's a lot of the dog fights start with starting to play like that. Okay, because eventually it's like having a bunch of kids in a playground. Eventually, one of them are going to get mad at the other one, and a fight's going to break out. It's normal. It's normal kid play. It's normal animal play. Okay, eventually some conflict's going to happen. The key to that is to clarify that you guys are always in control. They're never in control. So to have them play with each other like that, what you guys want to also do is make sure that you can stop it at any time you want. And clarify, if I give you a command to do something, my command overthrows your desire to play with each other. That's what gives them that freedom to be able to play with each other. Because if you can't do that and clarify that with them, then you're going to lose them. They have their sense of playing with each other overthrows your control and your discipline over them. So you guys have to be the most important people in their life because you're the only ones that can help them. Okay.
Yeah, because we think it's fun and cute that they're playing now, and then, like you said, if they become like more aggressive towards each other, and then somebody gets hurt, kind of break them up. So.
Yeah, but the thing is that before that happens, you want to clarify to them there's rules in everything. There's rules. Freedom is not free. There's always rules in it. Okay, we have this mindset that thinks everything is free and everything has a price. Okay, so that's what we're clarifying. Everything has a price. If you want to spend that kind of behavior and do that kind of and feel good about it, you're also going to have to follow rules. And with those rules, once you clarify those rules within those games, they'll never fight with each other because you guys are the leaders. Because the only time they want to ever get into a fight with each other is one is going to want to be dominant over the next one. Eventually, one's going to want to be in charge, and the other one has to be submissive. And if they both don't want to be submissive, but they both want to be in charge, you're going to have a dog fight.
Okay.
Okay.